today, I have to practice making tortillas. This is my flour.
花
Hana? Chiga. Baking powder. That's it.
絶対こうやって置いといた方がいいよね。
No. It's better if you hold it.
面倒。
ちょっと付き合ってくれ。
でも絶対置いといた方がいいって。
付き合ってくれ。
なんだよ。
この方が面白いから。
面白くないじゃあなんかあれね、おごって今日。
何よ。
アイスとか。
OK。
いくらまで
1000円。
マジ ?1000 円も
What do you want? What do you want?
ちょっと一瞬迷ったでしょ。ありました、欲しいもの。
What?
なんて言うと思う？
納豆。
なわけねえだろ。
What do you want?
iPad Pro。
おい、それは1000円じゃなくて1000ドルでしょ。So, back to the tortillas. I don't have a stand mixer, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way.
結構画面揺れするよ、画面酔い。
画面酔い？
うん、酔うよ。なんだっけ、アルコホール。なんだっけ、ドランク。
ドランク
ドライブドランク。
うん、どういうこと？they'll get motion. She's saying you'll get motion sickness from watching this.
ね、なんかさ、その車酔いの話で言うとさ、チラエピソードあるよね。車酔いエピソード。
In Japanese, the way you say you're getting car sick or motion sick is you say yochao. The word for it to be drunk is the same.
多分字も漢字も同じなんじゃないかな。
When I got into the car with my host family for the first time, host was trying to ask me something, and my Japanese wasn't that good back then, so I didn't know what he was trying to say. And so he got out his phone, and he was trying to put it into Google Translate, and it came up as, "Are you drunk?" So here is the dough, and now I have to weigh it. 740割る16は何でしょう。
740割る16。私はね、もともとクモン出身なんでね、結構上手ですよ。400、4、
Hey Siri.
4.5。
46.25. So we have 46.25. So I need to make 16 balls that weigh about
マジ疲れるこれ。
46 grams each. So here we go.
なんかクモンも嫌だったね、あんま。宿題があるんだけど、めっちゃ多いのよ、毎回。でも週に1回のクモンで行って、で宿題ボンってもらってやって行ってやって行ってやって行ってみたいな感じなわけ。私何してたかっていうと、宿題もらうじゃん。捨ててた。
宿題は出さないの？
うん。いや出すよ。出すんだけど、はい、じゃあレミちゃん宿題はって言われたらなくなりました。
アメリカだと犬が食べました。
それもうね3週ずっと1ヶ月ぐらいずっともう捨ててたわけよ。そしたらその先生にレミちゃんの家にはヤギがいるのかなって言われた。犬じゃなかった。
Alright, so now that we've talked in a lot, I finished the dough and I have to let these rest for like half an hour now that I've made a huge mess. Oh wait, forgot about this one.
終わり
So they came out pretty good this time actually. The shape still isn't that good, but they taste really good. So I made a mistake when I was making these. I forgot to put them somewhere where they could dry. So they got a little bit soggy in the bag. But you know what, that's okay because this is just practice. They definitely need more salt. Okay, anyway. that's enough of that. This is not an ASMR video. So I made those because I needed to practice making those for a community event that I'm doing next week. I'm gonna be talking to some high schoolers about my life in Japan, and then we're gonna eat tacos. And I didn't really want to buy stuff from the store, so I decided to just make them. During the event, I'm gonna be talking a lot about my life as a student and how I transitioned from not really being able to study to doing fairly well in high school, then getting into college, and then coming on to live here in Japan. And I'm gonna talk to them about finding motivation and something to live for, because I found that that was a huge problem for me when I was a middle school student. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do or what kind of direction I wanted my life to go in, and Japan really gave me something to look forward to, and that's something that I want to tell to them. Now that I teach kids, one of the biggest themes that I see is that a lot of them have no idea what they want to do, and even scarier than that sometimes, they're convinced that they don't want to be anywhere but this town, and I think that's a really unhealthy attitude to have. Like, if you love where you grew up, that's great, but I think at least once in your life, if you have the means, you need to get out and go see another part of the world. I'm very fortunate to have been able to done that, and I know that it's improved my quality of life a lot. So I'm really happy to be able to share that kind of experience and knowledge with those kids. And I get to show them how to make tacos, because I think most of them have never had those before. We technically get taco rice in our school lunch, but it doesn't taste anything like tacos or like Tex-Mex or Mexican food or anything even close to that. Anyway, if you watched until the end, thank you, and I will see you next time.